Hi, the first thing that we'll be doing before applying for any job is that we'll be having our resume. This resume should be standing out of the crowd, and whenever the particular recruiter checks your particular resume, he should be shortlisting the particular resume, and not only shortlisting, he should think that you are the right candidate for the particular job. That kind of impression that he or she should be having whenever they scan your resume. That's why resume is also called as the face of the candidate. In this video, let us discuss how to prepare a resume where it will be standing out of the crowd, and not only standing out of the crowd, but the recruiter must be shortlisting your particular resume, and they should be thinking that you are the right candidate for the job itself. In order to have such kind of a resume, we should be having 6 important steps to be remembered. The first thing is that you have to create a strong professional summary. Before putting anything on your resume, the first and foremost thing that you have to have is to have a strong professional summary on your resume. In this section, you can always specify all your experiences that you have performed in your career, and again you can always have all the skill sets that you do have, and you can jot down all the particular points. By seeing that itself, the recruiter will be having an idea so how much in-depth experience you do have for that particular job, and whether the skill sets will be suiting for that particular job or not. This is the first thing that you have to consider. The second important step that you have to consider is to focus on the recent experience. Even though you do have several experiences in your career, you can always provide all those particular experience in your resume, but it is always important for you to emphasize on the recent experience that you have done in your particular project, in the recent project. This is because the recruiter will be checking for the recent project activities that you have done or that you have performed, because they are the most relevant things in order to take up the new assignment as well. Based on the recent activities that you have done, by those things only, right, the recruiter is going to recruit you for the new assignment. That's why you should always emphasize on the recent activities or the recent project that you have done. After that, you can always specify the remaining experiences as well. The third important step that you have to remember is to have action keywords or action words and quantifying achievements. This is what you have to do using action keywords and quantifying achievements. This means that you have to use some terms just like led, developed, or implemented. These kind of keywords you can always use in your particular resume, so that the particular recruiter will be having confidence that you have done the particular task or you have done the particular activities. For example, say if you have managed a group of people in your recent project, you can always specify, I have led a team of 10 members in my recent project. Or else, if you have done some coding, you can always specify that I have developed code for the client requirements. Or else, if you have used some new techniques, you can always specify that I have implemented some new coding standards for the complex data structures that have been given by the client. So likewise, you can always use these keywords, and you can always provide these particular keywords in your resume so that the recruiter will be having confidence. And not only that, you can always use some metrics to quantify the achievements. Just like, for example, I have increased the sales by 20. Or else, just like how I have specified, I have led a team of 10 members, 15 members. Like that, you can always provide the metrics over there, numeric number, especially you can always provide over there, so that the recruiter can clearly understand what are the particular achievements or accomplishments that you have done. And the fourth important step is that you have to highlight the accomplishments as well. Accomplishments here in the sense, whatever the particular awards you have got, or whatever the new certifications you have done, or whatever the appreciation that you have got, all those particular things you can always specify under one section called accomplishments, where it will be an added advantage for you whenever similar kind of experience and similar kind of skill set candidates do have. And if there is only one position, in that particular situation, if the particular recruiter has to select only one person, then definitely you will be having the advantage because of your accomplishments and all. So for example, say you can always specify that I have been awarded the most performer of the year in my recent project, or else I have completed my Splunk admin certification within my 2 years experience of Splunk, or else you can always specify I have been appreciated by the client because I have completed the project within the specific timelines, or even before the specific timelines have been completed. These are all the various things that you can always specify. The fifth point is that you have to make your resume clean and easy to read. So keeping your resume clean in the sense, you can always use a plain text throughout your resume, and especially you can always use professional and standard fonts just like Arial or Calibri. And do not use any kind of graphics or unwanted images where it will be annoying for the particular recruiter as well. And also do not forget to mention the links for the social networking sites as well, so that the recruiter can easily understand and he will be having that authenticity regarding your particular career and all. And not only that, he will be understanding about your particular networks as well. And last but not the least, you should always tailor your resume with the relevant keywords. So putting relevant keywords in your particular resume is quite important. This is because whenever you do have relevant keywords, especially the keywords that have been specified in the particular job description, so it will be easy to analyze your resume for the particular applicant tracking system. So applicant tracking systems, which are called as ATS, are the particular automated systems that read your particular resume or scan your resume based on the keywords that have been given in the particular job description. If at all the keywords have been found in your resume, then only those particular automated systems will be shortlisting your resume for the first round, for in the initial phase. So even though you do have the proper skill set or proper experience, but if you do not use the keywords that have been defined in the particular job description, there are always chances that your resume may not be selected because of the reason you have not used any job description keywords in your resume. You can always find all these particular points and you can always keep these particular points in your resume so that it will be useful for the recruiters, as I specified earlier, right? So they can always find it your resume useful and they can always shortlisting you, and not only shortlisting, they will be identifying you as the particular apt person for the particular job. Please share this video for others as well so that it will be useful for them. Please like, share and subscribe the channel if at all you think that the content is useful for you. This is all in this particular video, and again with another topic we'll be meeting. Until then, have a great time. Bye bye.